Good evening. Welcome to the B Broadcasting Mission. With us today, we have Alicia Harvey, candidate vying for the position of events coordinator. Alicia, how are you? Welcome.
I am fine. How are you?
I'm great. Tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I believe I'm an enthusiastic person. I am kind, hardworking. I believe I am smart. And, well, I'm a people person overall.
Great. Why did you apply for this position?
Well, that's because going to York for the last 5 years, I've been to a number of occasions there and they were all very fun. So, the same feeling that I got from those events, I would like other students to feel that same feeling and maybe in the future try to run for this position as well.
Good. Alicia, tell me, what is it about you that people gravitate towards and love?
Well, um, people usually like the way I talk to them. I'm a very warm, welcoming person. I'm inviting, and they like my smile.
Good. As an event coordinator, not much can be done in a pandemic. How do you plan to work around this issue virtually, incorporating activities for the sixth form body?
Well, I was planning on having like a game day for the sixth formers. So it would be like 12 business against 13 business and same for every grade. Then the final four, business would go against humanities, science would go against technical, the weakest two would compete, the strongest two would compete, and then in the end, the final two would compete, and then we'd decide on a winner.
Good, I see that you have everything planned out. They will enjoy it, I suppose. Have you ever had any experiences in planning an event?
Well, I've planned surprise parties for friends before.
Okay, that's good. So, tell me about a time you had to deal with a last minute change or unexpected situation while planning an event.
Well, I don't usually have like setbacks when I'm planning events because I make sure to have more than one person for each role. So if plan A doesn't work, I go to plan B, and if push comes to shove, I would go to plan C.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, you say that you have planned events for your friends. What are the feedbacks from them and those who have attended?
Well, they usually have a lot of fun at the events. I've never gotten any bad feedback. So yeah.
Okay, that is good. Uh, seeing that we're in the season of elections and at times the figures illustrated by polls can change drastically at the last minute. You are now leading. How do you feel that on Thursday that you will keep your position and become the next event coordinator for
Well,
this year?
um, I have hope, but I'm going up against some very formidable people, and it can be intimidating at times. But I feel as though I will pull through and end up winning.
Okay, that is good. Love the energy. Okay, Alicia Harvey, guys, in the B Broadcasting Commission interviews, we'll take a short break, and when we return, she'll tell us more as to why she should be the next event coordinator for the York Castle High School Sixth Form Association. We'll be right back. welcome back to the B Broadcasting Commission. Here with us is Alicia Harvey. Before we took a short break, she was telling us about her experiences and how she'll contribute to the sixth form board, being the next events coordinator. Alicia, tell me, how would you measure events in being successful? At times, events are planned and they are successful, but the turnout is low. What can you do to ensure that this event is more than just a successful event?
Well, I think as teenagers, we have a lot of different interests, but the thing about us is we like to keep up with trends.
Yeah,
Everything is trending. So, what I think I would do is to ask around to see what they would like at the event, like the theme, the kind of food, music, and I think I would try to incorporate all of that. So, seeing that I have everything that they would like, everything that they would want to see, hear, taste, I think I would
yeah,
incorporate all of that into that one event. So the turnout would be more than what it was compared to other events.
that is true. Um, Seeing that your Castle High School is known for having more boys and girls, and even more, the sixth form board has been filled with boys on it. How do you feel? Are you intimidated by this trend?
I'm not very intimidated by males per se. Um, I believe that everyone is equal, no gender is superior to the other. So I can cope well with it.
Okay, that is good. What are your thoughts on the other candidates vying for the position?
Well, my thoughts on them. I don't really know Miss Fulton that well. Everybody knows Leopold. And Tyree King and I are friends. So I don't have a problem if either of us win. Leopold, I was expecting him to be in the lead. So I was a bit surprised to see that 1%.
That is good. I guess your campaigning is going quite fine. Uh, have you ever held any leadership positions in the past?
Well, at Yorkshire,
Any at all overall?
well, at primary school, I was head girl. Um, I was in charge of planning most of the events, even for past classmates. We would have surprise parties for them sometimes, or we would plan trips.
Okay, that is good. Okay, so with your experience and assets gained, how would you plan to reach out to the sixth form population, telling them to vote for you, that you do possess these leadership skills?
Well, currently we're in a WhatsApp group. Um, I try to communicate with them as much as possible to kind of give them a feel of who I am as a person. And with that, seeing who I am, I feel like that would make them think that I am worthy of the position, which I feel like I am. So, yes, that is what I do.
Okay, that is good. Okay, so before we took a break, you told us about ideas that you have for the sixth form population. But the events coordinator has to work closely with the treasurer, right? And so being in this pandemic, virtual activities would be costly. How do you plan to work around this and incorporate funding and have these activities become successful?
Well, the events I have planned, I don't think they would cost a lot of money because the apps that I would use for it would be free for everyone to download and be able to access.
Okay, good. Okay, so tell us about the subjects that you're doing in school. How do you find them?
Well, the subjects are fine. I think literature is the most fun for me. Um, then I have digital media, I have management of business, and I have Caribbean studies. Um, my least favorite is Carib. um, I'm finding digital media to be fun. I'm having a lot of fun with my IA group members. Same thing for management of business.
Okay, good. So how do you plan to persuade the sixth form population that you will stay committed amidst all these courses, amidst all these subjects? How do you plan to let them know that you'll be available to serve them?
Well, while I can't just say it and let them believe it, I feel like the more I talk to them, assure them that everything will be fine. And if this online gaming thing is a success, I feel like they would gravitate more towards me. and
Understood.
see that I am worthy of keeping this position and that I will try my best to not get flustered.
Okay, good. Okay, tell us about a skill that you bring to the table in being the events coordinator.
Well, uh, the biggest strength of mine, what I would bring to the table, are my communication skills because being a people person, I have to deal with bad attitudes sometimes. That is a must. I have to deal with working at odd hours to set up certain events. So I'd have to be patient and committed. So with those skills, I feel like it would be I feel like it would be a good thing for the students because I am I am driven to work for them to ensure that they enjoy themselves.
Okay, good. Over the years, you find that candidates will say that they will do better than past peer event coordinator. But what makes you so peculiar and set out among the rest? And what are your thoughts on the past sixth form board?
Well, the past six form board, they were a good set. They were a really good set. I'm not going to say that I will be better than anyone, but instead I will do my best to make sure that everyone has a good time with me as event coordinator while still being under the rules. Everyone has to follow the rules and have a good time.
Okay. Okay, guys, there you have it. Alicia Harvey. When we come back, we'll take a short break. She'll tell us why you should vote for her and have her be the next events coordinator. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. There you have it, guys. Alicia Harvey. Before you go, you have shown that you are committed, you're motivated, you are fit for this position. Now, we have already established that you're already in the lead, but what is it that you would want to say to your supporters, to the sixth form population, and to those who are a part of the indecisive group who hasn't yet decided their mind on who they should vote for?
Well, I would like to let everyone know that I am willing to listen to everyone and try my best to incorporate all their ideas into anything that I plan. I want them to know that I am committed to work for them to ensure that they all enjoy themselves and that this year will be a good one despite the pandemic.
Okay, good. There you have it, guys. Alicia Harvey, candidate vying for the position of events coordinator at the York Castle High School Sixth Form Association. This was sponsored by the Student Council of York Castle High School. Thank you, Alicia. We enjoy having you today. We hope and trust that you will keep your position and become the next events coordinator for the York Castle High School.
I hope so too.
Okay, there you have it, guys. Thank you for joining. That's a wrap.
only on the B.